It'd be nice to see them.
Hey, bro. Mermaids.
Ah, bitch. We got those trap cards and spell cards activated.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw that pause.
What pause?
Don't scream at me, Blue. What the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're seeing things. So motherfuckers over here playing Road Legacy. Asshole.
I'm pretty sure though.
What the fuck you talking about?
Even if there were mermaids and they had a city.
No, it looks like someone has reached further into the ocean.
Well, I wish that the ocean wasn't so damn
Shit too tough.
impressive. If there are mermaids
And you're
they
playing
have
spell
city,
books?
I doubt it'll be anything like we have. They'll probably be like
there.
animal type.
I'm still getting used to the deck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Cause they don't got the materials down there to really make buildings. Just be made out of mud and shit.
Nigga, they got coral. Coral strong as shit.
Alright, so mud and coral.
They just have like their houses to be like big ass coral reefs.
Wait, how far do coral reefs go? I thought coral reefs are part of like
They're
sunlight.
usually closer. Yeah, they're usually closer.
Yeah, they need sunlight, so.
Yeah, but we're talking about something that's like close. I mean,
I'm talking about
life
mermaids,
does go.
dude.
Oh, mermaids?
I'm talking about mermaids.
How far down do you think a mermaid lives?
Pretty far. I mean, probably like in the middle.
So still sunlight.
There's not much sunlight in the middle of the ocean. I'm not gonna lie. The sunlight only reaches the surface. Bro, everything we see is the surface of the damn ocean, bro. All the fishes and the sharks and the squids are on the surface. We don't really
What is
notice
that?
in the middle.
No, I know what it is. Because, okay, this lady. Sheesh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, girls.
Are you good?
Why would she even ask? What the fuck? Alright. So, light can...
Yeah, cause fucking water is dense as hell. I don't like water, bro. I really don't. Bodies
Okay.
of water.
Fucking blue up.
When it gets to bigger than a bathtub, and even that, cause you can still drown in the damn bathtub, but bigger than that, I don't like it.
That's where my theory comes in. When that meteor fell and killed the dinosaurs, you know how that shit blocked the sunlight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fishes or the marine life that needed sunlight obviously died. Obviously, everything else on the land died as well because of the darkness, the ash, and all that bullshit, right? It took almost 10 years, supposedly, so the Earth could heal and the sunlight could start coming through all that ash and shit that was in the atmosphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the ocean's so deep and the sunlight doesn't go all the way down there, what the fuck tells me that there ain't no ancient motherfucking life form down there from all the way?
There most certainly is.
That shit creeps me out.
But nigga, there's a whole bunch of prehistoric creatures in the ocean.
They're like what? 80% of the ocean hasn't been discovered, type of shit, or explored.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was more than that.
Probably is.
It's a really big number.
It's at least 80.
All right, let's try this again, Blue. How much? God damn. And then
Has not.
this is another thing. You've seen fucking UFOs that make whirlpools on top of the fucking water. Those motherfuckers probably live down there too. Or you're having prehistoric pets and shit.
We.
I think the farthest down like light goes is like 3,000 feet.
Yeah, it's not far at all. That's what I'm saying. Like everything that we really know is the surface of the ocean. Mm-hmm. That 5% comes from mostly the surface of the ocean.
Yeah, that is the surface and like some deep. You guys seen like the fucking like
where the Titanic fell? That's how deep we know.
the extremely like fucking like toxic like underground like underwater volcanoes. Where like if you get like within like a certain distance of them, like you can die. It's legit just like releasing ash into the water.
Boy, scissors.
Sulfur and all that shit.
I know though. Speaking of,
but then there's animals that live there.
My memory is really bad. Do you guys remember if that mass extinction came from the meteor or from a volcano? I thought it was a volcano.
I mean,
that
no.
caused all that ash.
No. The impact, like when it burned everything, like literally everything. Everything went up. Obviously, whatever could float went up to the atmosphere and covered the whole fucking literally globe.
I thought some big volcano went off before too.
Why? Why, man? Get a life.
Wait, didn't one go off that caused the ice age?
That was before the meteor, right? No, after.
Yeah, that was after. Yeah,
wait, that was
I'm
before.
Pretty sure it came.
After?
No, that's after. The ice, ice age is after. I mean, there was a couple of them, to be honest. If I remember correctly, there were a couple of ice ages. But the most recent one that I know of was after dinosaurs and shit. I don't know. I'm about to look it up. My memory is bad and my history is worse. So.
That spell card here looks interesting.
The last ice age was about 2.6 million years ago. And it lasted for 11,000 years.
God damn. Probably. They fucking mutated now. They can fucking breathe on the water.
There's like, I forgot what, there are sea creatures that just, they haven't like evolved like a lot, and they just legit just still look like dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like a fucking, I think it's something that looks like a plesiosaur. There's probably no fucking idea what that is. It's like a big ass whale thing, but it's not. So. You guys are talking about my shit now. Science is fun. Fucking Godzilla.
Hey, but Godzilla fights for the Asian people. He ain't that bad.
Hashira.
Apparently, there used to be an ice age every 41,000 years.
Excuse me. Apologies.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
What are you looking for, Zach?
I'm trying to find that volcano I was talking about.
I'm curious what the fuck you have in that card.
What card?
The one that you have in your zone.
Yep.
Like,
What do you like to know?
Okay. Where do I have anything? No, I don't. Oh, yes, of course. I don't remember all these fucking moves.
Do that.
I guess they call them volcanic winters. But that happened a few times. But yeah, that really big ice age was not caused by a volcano. Hey, you guys.
Yes.
I don't know if I told her this before, but something that really blew my mind when I heard it is that y'all know that every person perceives color differently? Like,
Yes.
there are some that see it the same, but yeah, really everybody sees it different. So my blue could be your red, but we never know it because you learned that blue was blue. Like the word, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the color that you see, you would still label that as blue, so you would never be able to tell if you see it differently. And I was like, so this whole time,
Michael, why do you Crimson? I'm not playing this deck again. I refuse to play against a rogue. I refuse to play against this shit. I don't care.
I'm
I know
amazed
this-
of how fucking, what's the word, flexible this shit is.
Yeah,
God damn.
that dress shit,
the black and golden and white and blue. I believe.
oh, no. That dress shit is more,
It's kind of the same thing though.
I
But it's
forget
also-
what that dress shit is called.
It's also something else. It's like how it's not perceive. It's something else.
Yeah, cause like what I'm talking about is what you learn. So like even if you saw my blue as red, you would still learn growing up that to call that color blue. So you would never be able to tell me that you see it differently. That whole dress shit, that comes from people having different things in their eyes that they see color differently. So even though they learn the same color, it'll still look different to different people based off of certain shit. It's hard to explain, but no, it's not like the dress shit. I guess one of them is more medical, and the other one is more psychological. That dress shit also has to do with patterns too, I think. Because certain psychological triggers can make you see shit differently. It's a lot of shit that goes into that stuff.
So the things where you see the same color differently is just like it's with your eyes.
Hmm.
So the like seeing the different things is like it's your eyes might be more sensitive to other colors, or you perceive light differently than somebody else. What's the problem with that? Or the thing with it?
It could be that, it could be patterns, it could also be deterioration of eyesight over time. 'Cause then certain people would learn what color is what, but over time they start to see it differently than someone who might be younger or older. So, like I said, there's a lot that goes into that. Just like with that whole the hearing thing. I tried to force my eyes to see it too, but I never did it. With that whole hearing thing, it was like Yanni versus Laurel or some crap. I don't remember what it was, but
Yes.
that's the same thing. Sometimes your hearing deteriorates, or the certain way that something is said plays with your mind so that you hear it differently. That's usually how it is, cause it's a mind thing. Once your mind sees something, you can't unsee it. Like, well, you can't unsee it, but every time you go back to it, you'll see what you realized of it, cause now that your mind can process it differently. Yeah,
You have ash in your hand one more fucking time.
I don't know about that one though.
Fuck.
I don't know if you've heard the topic of like mind blowing, but that whole thing originated from somebody learning something and not being able to comprehend it so much to the point where it shocked them and killed them. So they started saying that your mind was blown. That's just how the brain works, because you see something so many times over and over and over. Once you see something differently, it can like shock your mind a little bit. Yes, the brain is a powerful tool. You see what you want to see. It works like that.
It's just like if you were to see something first before somebody else, then they tell you you see something different, you're gonna call them a dumbass. Because you know what you saw. And them looking at it, and you're looking at it at the same time, and you're like, the fuck are you looking at? Basically.
Yeah. A lot of it depends on how you train your brain. But hey, that's a good lesson to learn. You see what you want to see, you believe what you want to believe. If you really wanted to, I could say apple, and you would hear orange. That's just how the brain works.
I have brick hand. Brick.
It's really wild that your eyes could just... Well, it's not wild, because it's basic knowledge. But it legit just... One person's eyes could just be more... Or some people's eyes can just be more sensitive to certain colors.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one that it could be going either left or right, depending on how you see it.
Oh, I know what.
Or there's one with there's a person swinging on a swing, and you can't tell if the person's like facing you or like facing the wall. Just take it with you. Huh? Yeah, there's like a person swinging, and you can't tell if the person is like, from the way like the video shot, you can't tell if the person is like swinging towards the wall or swinging towards the camera. It's really weird.
Your brain processes things based off of what it's experienced before, but you can train it. So once you've like allowed yourself to be open to more shit, you start to see things for how they really are. Or some things are just illusions and meant to
That's what they bring.
yeah, but certain things like that ballerina shit, they actually do have one way that they are, but you can make your mind see it differently if you really want to.
That swing one, I don't know. I could not tell if I was, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that ballerina was definitely rotating clockwise, but you were able to make it seem as though it was going counterclockwise if you looked hard enough. I learned about that effect on, I don't remember if it was a video or a school, but it's basically when something is standing in one position and it's rotating or having some sort of a Damn, what's the word?
You just don't like to have fun, by the way. Huh?
Why?
Like some sort of fixed movement. It starts messing with your mind, almost like hypnosis.
I'm just trying to figure out this shit out.
I learned about that somewhere. But yeah, you can basically hypnotize yourself to see one thing. Yeah, it's because you can. Generally, but psychology is very interesting. Even though I didn't pay attention in class.
That was actually my favorite class in college. Granted, I had it in the morning. That shit was annoying. That shit was A's to wake me up to.
It probably would have been better for me if I took it not online, but
I don't know what the fuck this card does, but
Like how you can like condition like your animals. Like I was watching a video earlier of like a guy. He like trained his cats to like ring a bell when they want food.
yes.
I saw that as well. Training a cat is very difficult.
And he also trained them like to like give paw like dogs or like to stand. She was like, huh. Okay.
I could make my cat stand and sit.
This dog's
that
not
type of
restriction. You
thing-
gotta stop, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That type of thing is based off of personality too.
You have to stop.
What is it called? I think it's called temperament, or some shit like that.
Conditioning.
No, like the natural temperament of your animal. Like some animals are better for training than others.
Oh yeah.
Cause I remember this one time I learned about the government trying to train this cat to be a spy. Like they basically did surgery on it and implanted headphones and a microphone and shit. They wanted it to walk up to like these German people, but they couldn't train it. They couldn't train it and they couldn't get it to walk where they wanted it to. So they tried it and they ended up getting hit by a car. And I was like, well, I don't know why they just didn't use a dog, but okay. I guess a dog is more less discreet. Either way, man. There's a lot of life lessons in psychology.
This nigga Ralph is sick. What's up with you? Oh, am I still in this group chat?
So, I'm so confused.
This card is co-linked to your decode talker. You can't be destroyed by battle.
Gotcha. That's so convenient. Fuck that.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see.
I grabbed the wrong card.
Is it the angry dragon? Oh, I'm about to say. She's gonna scare the crap out of me.
That card, Dora of Fate, that card is OP as fuck if you can actually pull it off.
Be alone. I had to try it.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Don't know what you just did.
Me neither. What the fuck?
That's fine.
Oh, well, damn.
What the fuck? It's charging. Yeah, it is. It's full. Why does it even charge it? Huh? Trust. Figure out what you're gonna mix it, Zay?
Hell no, I just been reading all these cards. I'm almost done though. I'm done reading it.
Rage quit.
Fuck.
That's funny. I negated his effects with one card. I was using this fusion monster that if you activate anything from a monster, from a trap card or spell card, if I have that card in my hand, I can negate that effect.
Fucking Thousand Eyes of Stretch triggers me so hard.
Yeah. God damn, that motherfucker got 40 cards in his deck. Go ahead.
Wait, what happened?
I mean, wait, no, that's normal. Never mind. It just looks weird like that. Necro Valley.
Necro Valley's annoying. Oh, there's just so... I played against Necro Valley and, like, against one of my friends. That shit is AIDS.
Necro Valley Temple. Interesting. I can't do that. So let me see. If I can, let's do this.
Is this the right card? Pretty sure it is. You might like Gravekeeper's eh?
Great, what's that?
It's a type of deck.
Mayhaps. You heard all my fiend and zombie type monsters right now. I have a few of them. I might make one of these type of decks.
Zombies are really good. There's a card that makes everything on the field a zombie. It's really good. Put your hands up, this is a fucking robbery.
You good?
Yeah, I was watching YouTube. These are idiots.
What happened?
So you know what GTA RP is, right? It's like
Yeah,
GTA, but it's just an RP server, so you control your own character.
yeah.
So they kidnapped a judge because the judge just sent somebody to jail for 3 years, which in real time is 3 days. That they basically would just have to sit in jail and play their character, and they can't once they get like broken out. So they kidnapped a judge, and then like you know the swamps by a military base.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to drive his water like from one bank to the other because you can do it if you go fast enough. Like with the judge like handcuffed, kidnapped in the car, and this motherfucker fucking got the car stuck underwater. And like compared to like everyone else, like the people that are doing like this with the judge, they're like probably like the most like the most tactical and like strongest like group of people in the city. But, like the judge was like, how the fuck do you guys have like the best getaway plans? And then like just shoot down like the police like the police force like every other day, but you motherfuckers can't drive across a swamp.
Yeah.
Getting roasted.
Damn, I would have cried. Through all that, trying to get stuck in this swamp.
Put your hands up, this is a fucking robbery. Oh shit. My nose. What about toothpicks? Toothpicks.
Oh. Alright, so I think I'm either gonna go with a spellcaster deck or a zombie deck. But it's so many fucking cards.
Okay. So get on YouTube. There's like some cards are like complete ass, like just ass. Never play. Bad. Never play. Get on YouTube. Look up either find like a zombie card that you like, and look up the type of zombie card that it is. Like Gravekeepers, fucking Archfiends, something like that.
You can't see that in here?
Yeah, I don't know what type of zombies you have.
Oh, but like, no, I'm saying like, does it tell you? I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so like when you look at like, okay, so like you probably have like a decent amount of zombie cards. Is the problem? They all aren't gonna go into one deck. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Some zombie cards won't synergize with. Okay, you're not making a zombie deck. You have 2 zombie cards. Why do you?
Well, I'm adding other cards too, but like primarily, I don't want to build around using these cards. Emergency. So far, they both seem really good, but.
Shitty ass hand. Fucking dude, I got fucking 2 trap cards, and they're the same. When I drew 2 cards. Yeah, I don't have nothing. You sure you wanna leave me alive, my dude? Little Milk. I'm about to change my name to Jesus Milk. I swear. He's playing gladiators.
Hmm?
No, I'm playing against the dude that's using the gladiator thing.
Gladiator Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna send?
Zay, you might like Monarchs.
Again, what's that? Like, where do you get that from?
Let me see.
What does it consist of?
Okay, so Monarchs.
Yeah, the glass cannon?
No, they're not glass cannon. They're more of like a drawn out, like, I can do damage to myself, but I can also heal like a shit ton during like my turns also.
I was talking about you said that Toshio with the cane clean.
Oh yeah, the glass cannon. Yep, the glass cannon. That nigga takes damage, Nala. That nigga Zane West used to bring him in droplet zones and get fucking murdered. Yeah, that nigga's old is nice.
He's not the easiest person to use. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He might not be as glass cannon as we thought, because maybe we were just weak at the time, but I think it's.
I mean, he does have pretty. His health and shit is pretty low.
That nigga just fell over in fucking droplet zones of anything.
He lit though. His attack is SP is really high.
You get it from Declan. Declan is part of RP.
It's either 7 or 900, I don't remember.
It's health? Let's see.
At the same time, I could have had something taken away as though I don't remember.
I can just check up his. I can look up his base stats right now. I have the fucking Rape Souls thing tab open. Toshiro, Gatsugaya, Mission Society. 1,088. Yeah, you probably have something reducing his HP.
Yeah, no cap. His defense is 349, which isn't bad, I don't think.
No, it isn't. I just know you niggas used to play that nigga. Y'all niggas get hit once and fucking die. That shit was annoying.
I mean, let's be honest though. That still happens. This
No. That was a droplet zone though. Droplet.
Droplet zone nigga still one shot?
No.
Rich droplet zone.
Yeah, it was enriched, but it is not inheritance. I understand falling over in inheritance. It is an enriched droplet zone, and niggas was falling.
At the time, I was 150. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but Wes was using his, and Wes's was 200, and he was using his, and he stopped using it for the same reason.
I don't know what his excuse is, but mine was 150, no links, no accessories.
Nobody had links at that time. What?
Okay, but y'all was still stronger than me. Y'all had some accessories, and y'all had levels.
Remember, I know it was me, Raheem, Wes, and Zay, and them niggas kept bringing that. Bro, they kept bringing that. I was so heated.
I was gonna tell you like this nigga is good. He's a good card.
Yeah, he does damage, but you niggas just keep dying. It don't matter. I don't care how good the fucking.
But look, I ain't die that much back then. I would use my abilities and run away, cause I couldn't really kill shit. I don't know what Wes' excuse is.
Niggas would actually just fall over.
He was the strongest card I had at the time. At Z time. Who else came out with that nigga though? I know
It was him, it was Ukiyor. Actually, no. He came out before Ukiyor came out. Then Ukiyor came out after.
I think you're right. I don't remember who else he came out with.
He was on. I don't think it was a Machine Society banner. Let me see if I can just go. I don't think it was. I think it was just featured. I can go back and check banners though. Where are the banners? March 16th? I'm assuming this is the banner?
March 16th? That's not the time we started playing, I think.
Okay, then actually, no, it was all. No. There's no way that it was fucking him, Izuru, and Ukiura.
It might have been, not gonna lie to you.
There's no way that it was him, Izuru, and Ukiura. None. Actually, no, it was that because you wanted. Raheem told you to try to get the Izuru, and you didn't get it. Because I remember I only did one summon on that banner, and I got my Ukiura and I dipped.
I thought when Raheem told me to do that, he was talking about Izuru that was supposed to be coming out.
No, he was talking about that Izuru because he has guns.
He was disappointed when it didn't come back out. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, that was the banner. What the fuck is going on? What?
Yeah.
Am I playing Picnic Kick?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably it's crazy.
This motherfucker is doing too much. I'm gonna laugh if he can't do shit then. That's gonna be hilarious.
Bro, we just missed Tokinata not too soon, like long ago, by the way.
And we missed
Hollyville.
Yeah.
That's sad. I don't even care about Hollyville, I care about Tokinata. I care, because I definitely want that Hollyville, but that nigga Tokinata, nice.
I care about Hollyville.
Ooh, he might do damage. What? He didn't attack? My good sir, what are you doing?
And there's no way that he has to come out on a Ken Fury on World Banner. There's no way that he's ever going to be filler for a banner. Look, nigga got guard break. The nigga has a base 25% extra normal attack damage. With like, huh? That nigga transform does more damage. And the card's just cool. Look at a psychopath.
I wish a lot of these niggas had guard break.
I'm assuming your abilities cost. Yeah. I'm assuming your abilities cost fall down, right?
Yeah. What the hell? Hold on.
What? Fucking units without like guard break is just a rough one. What's this nigga say going through? Yeah, I wonder why you shoot so fast. 30, 30, 30? You probably also have fucking attack stats on them, or attack links. That nigga's mad damage just through the roof. That's how that the blue Kisuke with the hood. I fucking love that card. Granted, I need to link slot him actually. I definitely need to link slot that card. Cause that nigga has melee collision on one of his abilities, so it never misses. Oh. I just like his autos and shit. Have you done any of your like scrolls for any of your characters now? Like with Chronicle Quest?
Hello, I'm back. Hey, am I wrong for using my cat as like paper towels?
Using your cats as paper towels, yes. Okay. You said maybe, that's probably yes.
I was just walking up there, he looked not cute, so I pet him. You know, he like belly rubs and shit, so I was rubbing his belly.
I thought you meant like you used him to clean up a mess.
Oh no. That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
I was like, the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you?
He has increased normal attack damage 30%, and he has flurry.
Ooh.
The easy route.
Oh yeah, that nigga's nice. Oh yeah, wait, what the fuck? Him? Tokinota gives 25%, so that's 55. The Zangetsu gives another 25%. That's 80 plus another 20 or 25 if you can find, if you can get the Halloween Yorichi. Over 100% normal attack damage with attack accessories. Fucking chappy. Hey.